Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this video is for anyone that's never been sledding, for anyone that wants to become a pro at sledding, or for anyone that just wants to see someone cool go sledding. It's not me, it's gonna be my wife, you'll see her in a bit. So there's three main categories when it comes to sledding. There's technique, there's environment, and then there's equipment. If you master all these three categories, you'll be able to be a pro at sledding. Honestly, I think I'm gonna say it. I think you'll even be able to go to the Olympics and compete at bobsledding. So let's check it out. Let's see. And I'm going to teach you how to become a master. And AKA, it's mostly going to be my wife because she's cooler than me. All right. First thing first. First category is environment. So what do I mean by environment? Well, you got to find the perfect trail. But finding the perfect trail to go sledding on isn't as hard as you might think. You got to watch out for rocks. So meaning it needs to have enough snow. Yes, who knew sledding requires snow? It requires a lot of snow, to tell you the truth. So, first thing first, look for a place that has enough snow. Second thing is, you want the trail to be steep enough. You don't want it to be too steep that you're gonna die, but you don't want to be so flat that you're gonna have to use your arms more than the actual sled. At that point, if you're gonna use your arms, you might as well just go swimming, and just do a couple like breaststrokes at that point. But third thing you gotta watch out for is not too many people, because it can get kind of annoying having to stop for other people. Hey, I can't complain. They can use the trail too, but if you want to go as fast as possible without any distraction, find a trail that doesn't have too many people. And fourth thing when it comes to the environment is I need to give you a little bit of background. This might be controversial between my wife and I, but I think you should find a trail that is more packed down, where people have walked enough through the snow to pack it down, because in my opinion, you go faster. But here, Erin will tell you her opinion.
It's so fun when there's a huge layer of just fluff, fresh snow that you're just like floating on. You're basically on a cloud just floating down. So I don't think it has to be packed down. It just has to be steep enough for you to float down the non-packed down snow.
So there you go. All right, guys. So when it comes to technique, there are two main ways to sled. The first way to sled that Erin is going to be demonstrating right here is on your knees. When you're on your knees, you go faster. You have more control over the sled. But if you want to stop, you got to tuck and roll. Erin won't be demonstrating that yet. If you want to turn left, you put your left hand down. If you want to turn right, you put your right hand down. When you want to stop, you already know the drill. You tuck and roll, which is a con about being on your knees. You also, as you probably noticed, Erin was kneeling all the way in the back. You want to kneel all the way in the back so you go as fast as possible. And also notice how the string is inside the sled. She's kneeling on it. You don't want that to be off the sled, or it will slow you down and it won't make you as accurate when turning or stopping. So second way is on your bum, buttocks, butt cheeks, your ass. When you're on your butt, same thing to turn. Left hand to go left, right hand down to go right. To stop, the nice thing about this is you can just put your feet out and you'll come to a nice gentle stop. Sometimes under extreme conditions, you still have to go back and tuck and roll and just pray for the best. Thank you, Erin. And same thing as when you're kneeling, when you're on your butt, you have to have the string inside at all times. Do whatever you want with the string. Tie it around your foot, just sit on it, but the string has to be inside the sled or it will slow you down. Clothing. So for the first item we're going to focus on is our top base layer. Just pick whatever keeps you warm, whatever you're comfortable in. If you want to get more into the details of it, I would recommend something that just lets the moisture evaporate. Maybe something like bamboo or merino wool, or maybe a sun hoodie. If you want more details, let me know. But you just need something warm. Then after that, you need your snow pants. They need to be waterproof. It's more important that they're waterproof than they're warm, because you're out in the cold, in the snow. You know it's going to be freezing and you're already expecting that, but for sure it needs to be waterproof because you are going to get wet. And the third thing is a good pair of socks. After that, you're going to put on your jacket. You need to have a good jacket that is waterproof again, because you are going to get wet. Continuing with the waterproof trend, you need a good pair of waterproof gloves. I don't need any of the knit glove garbage. Those will shred within seconds and they'll be soaking wet. You need a good pair of gloves. Now you don't need a beanie. I like using a beanie because my ears get cold. I like beanies because I have sensitive ears. And lastly, you need a good pair of boots that are waterproof. They don't need to be the warmest boots in the world. They just need to be waterproof. Last but not least, the sled. Probably the most important thing you need for this activity. Countless scientists, researchers, magicians, and Erin. All of that is a joke except the Erin part. She's put a lot of research into this throughout her childhood years and all the way up to the age she is. And she found that this sled is the best sled for sledding. And I agree. That's why I have a reserve of them in my storage, as you can see from the picture here. So we've gone through everything you need to know to go sledding, to be a master, to compete at the Olympics. So let's see if you can put it into practice. Oh my gosh. Well, to properly answer this question, do you have life insurance or good health insurance? Regardless, if you want to be on the safe side, just tuck and roll or put your feet out to brake. Good luck. Whew. All right, just made it back. So let's see how long it took us. It took us 31 minutes to sled down. Max speed of 10 miles per hour. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, this is it, guys. So best way to go hiking is to sled down it. All right, please subscribe, like. It helps me keep going and fund more of these trips. So catch you in the next one. See ya.